So, I am standing in front of the barren face of Jaaga right now, which hopefully in 4 days will have a lovely mural across the front of it. So the vertical garden is going up to become the skin of the living building, and it's going up on rotating panels, 12 of them to be exact, along those 2 floors. And on the back side of the panels, I'm making a mural out of various materials and various processes, and after sort of much debate over, we kind of put down what what the building stood for, what the garden stood for, what sort of what we were going for in general, and came to the idea of this flock of birds going from the bottom left-hand corner to the top right-hand corner, and all different kinds of birds. So it's, you know, birds of a different feather flocking here at Jaaga, and they vaguely are going to follow the lines of the hand, and as they approach the top corner, they're going to form the face of Freddie Mercury, like mid-scream, because kind of the things we talked about when we were trying to make a good design was Jaaga just being this place that's like the construction of like sort of natural construction and living architecture and whatnot. The idea of the garden kind of has this flow that the birds are going to follow, and also the garden and the whole living building are supposed to be infused with the passion of Freddie Mercury during Who Wants to Live Forever. So I got this great sort of screenshot of him right during the forever, and have made the shadows of his face out of birds. So all these birds are flocking and end up right on Freddie's face. And so yeah, the process is we're gonna kind of be, I've got some steel, it's all used materials. I've got used steel, used wood, and they're kind of not quite checkerboarding them, but they kind of flow into one another, and they're all different sort of colors and ages and shades and whatnot. And I'm largely burning the wood with a blowtorch and rusting the steel, and we're kind of cutting and pasting some steel onto the wood and vice versa. And so yeah, the process with the rust, I get painted steel and remove the paint. The paint keeps it from rusting, and without the paint, steel rusts fairly quickly in India, and as you guys see all over the place. But luckily, I've also worked with a couple different materials that help it rust quicker. Just salt water, kind of, you just mix together a high concentrate of salt water and pour it across that, and bleach, and there's a couple other acids, and human urine actually does the trick too. Might not be using that here, but you know, it does the trick when you're in a pinch. When I came in here, I think I'd been traveling for 36 hours or something like that, I was just exhausted, and I got here and I was immediately just like energetic. I realized you could access any part of the building without ever touching the floor. Like, you can climb on anything, you can swing on things, and that's not only like you're able to do it, it's like encouraged here, and I love that. The nest is an awesome place to go at night, overlook the city, and just sort of the idea of the building. You know, it's set up so that it can be broken down and moved in a day, and set back up. You know, that's pretty awesome. And yeah, like I said, I just love that I can climb it.